You brought up something a few weeks back that I thought was really good. If I'm remembering it right, you're basically saying the benefit of AI for a developer, one of them would be that it wasn't even about the AI generates all this stuff. You had said the benefit of AI is it's actually making us pull requirements forward and think about it more beforehand, right? Can you?
Yeah, ideally. And I think that goes back to the revolutions in cycle time that we saw. In the 90s, it was pretty common to have a project that lasted a year or more. We for sure, I worked on projects that took 3 years, where it was like, we're not going to deliver something to the customer until 2028. It's like, okay, that's the way we do it. And that, didn't work. Surprise, surprise. And so along comes Agile, where it's like, well, can we do that in a month?
Yeah.
And back in the late 90s, early 2000s, a month was pretty aggressive. But now we've got companies that are doing it in days. And the drag there is like, well, it takes a day to write code. So what I think we're starting to see is what is the smallest thing that we could do in the next hour?
Ah, yeah.
And rather than having us generate the code, it's like, what is a small piece of requirements? What is a small functionality that we could deliver? Get the AI to do the heavy lifting, and then have us confirm that behavior.
Yeah. So here's what I love. It's almost like the mindset there is yes, a developer, programmer, engineer might know several different languages, or that might be a specialist in particular, but you're actually kind of pointing out like their understanding of what we're trying to build and to deliver is actually really the critical thing
Yeah.
and bringing that forward.
Yeah, I think one of the big changes that we're going to see is that developers are going to have better understanding of the domain. That in parts of my career, it's
That's
pretty easy just to skate through, and it's like product owner, business analyst, you tell me what we're building, and I will interpret that into code. But now, because some of that interpreting into code is somebody else's job, that is the AI, we're going to have a little bit more empathy with what the customer's up to.
yeah, which is big. If I look at
Yeah,
XP or certainly Scrum, but like
yeah,
part of it was get us closer to the customer, get us closer to the
sure.
voice of the yeah. And I think that
Mhm.
that's good. It's almost coming back to the roots.
Yeah. Well, and that's another question I ask in the class is like, who here has talked directly to a customer of your software? And very rarely do I get somebody that said, yeah, I know the user of my system.